Hey guys, what is going on? ATS Drift here, coming at you guys with the second part of franchise mode with the Chicago Blackhawks. We just got done with our first season. We did not have the best season, as you guys know, but we got a good draft pick. Highlights that one: we traded Seabrook, got rid of him off the cap. We got Antti Ranta as a goalie. I believe we dealt him. And going into it, we will look at our top players here. These are our players that had some of the best seasons here, so we got some. We'll look at overall, we'll sort by. So these are our best players right now. Not a terrible lineup, a lot of 84s, 83s and stuff. So we're going to hope, last season we were towards the bottom. We're going to hope we can pick it up a little, maybe get towards the middle and make some moves. And I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm going to sim till next season, and I will be back if anything important happens. Okay guys, we're back. We just got done with the offseason. I want to show you guys the lineup here. We got Dylan Strome at center. We got Patrick Kane at right wing, DeBrincat at left wing. This is a decent first line in my opinion. I mean, maybe a little stronger up the center wouldn't be bad, but could we move Kirby Doc up? No, that doesn't do anything with the plus ones over there. So Nylander is on the second line, which I don't hate. Winberg, Kubalik, we could move him up, but that would be a -1. Could we change him for Nylander? No, we can't really do anything. What's Kubalik's face-offs? Can we get him at center possibly? Where's face-offs in this? Face-off 60, so absolutely not. Nugent Hopkins, he was an off-season deal. He could be a first liner. I think we're gonna move him to the first line and keep. I think we have to keep Strome up there, as we're trying to develop him a little bit more. So I don't see any changes. If you guys have any changes, maybe. Nah, I can't see anything. It's Winberg. How's Winberg at face-offs? 76, and Doc's 76 as well. So we can move him over. And then we can move Kubalik up, and that keeps the same. So let's do this for now. And he can develop a little bit more. Does this help out? No, it hurts the lines. So that's our offense for the starting of the season. Our defense, once again, not terrible. A big improvement off last year. We don't have the +5s like we did last year, but I mean, you can't have that every year. So is there anything we can do that? No. So Adam Bolquist and Ryan Pollock, Nikita Zadorov and Henry Yokiharu, Ben Hutton and Connor Murphy, and then in net we have Elvis Merzlikins and Malcolm Subban. So this season we're going to be trying to compete. We're going to try to get in the playoffs. Maybe, who knows, make a run. We're kind of a bit of an underdog, but I think we have a lineup that we could possibly make a slight run. Maybe make some trades, pick up some players. I edited our trade block a little. We have we're trying to get rid of the older players or the low potential players. Maybe get some draft picks, get some just fourth line guys, since our fourth line is a little weak. But overall, I think we're in a lot better position than last year, and then we are going to see how we do in the sim, and I will be back with any big trades or any moves that I'm doing. So here we go. Okay guys, so we're back. We are about, I'd say, 25% through the season, maybe a little more. We are 18, 12, and 1, as you guys can see. We are going to check up on the players and see if we need to make any adjustments. So Kane is having a great season, as you guys can see, 40 and 41, or 40 and 31, sorry. And then we have a little bit of a cutoff. So let's see how our defense is doing, because I think a defenseman might be a nice pickup for the squad. If we could get a top line D-man. Is there any young D-man? I think Quinn Hughes, Cale Makar would be a great fit, but I don't think we have quite the fit for them. So maybe a different player. We're gonna see if anybody has anybody on the deadline that would fit a young D-man. Let's see what everybody has. So as you guys can see, Kevin Shattenkirk. Nobody too young on Anaheim. They're giving away. Arizona, they're not giving away anybody. No. Giordano's nice and old. So we're looking for somebody who is a top guy. Okay, so 71's not going to help us currently. We need somebody that's already a little established. A Klingberg would be great, and Heiskanen. A Moritz Snyder would be great in the future, and I think he'd be a good player for the team now. So let's see if we can do maybe a 1-to-1 swap, him and Yokiharu, because I think Siders are going to be a little bit better than Yokiharu, but maybe not. Let's give away a prospect as we're getting one in return with Moritz Seider, but Moritz Seider can play already, and then we'll add in a draft pick as well. And I think this might help out a little on the decor. It's not really the move that's going to help us a ton, but We can see if, how about a 7th rounder? I don't think they'll accept this. Yeah, but let's see if we can get him for a 3rd round pick. I think this is a fair trade. Rejected still, so more Sider for a prospect, as you guys see. See if we can get it for this. If not, maybe more Sider's not our guy. How about a 2nd rounder from Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh's going to be good, so trade rejected. I don't really want to give up much more, but we will try to give up our draft pick. This is a 2nd rounder, and see if we can get him. There we go. So now we got more Sider on the team. I think that's going to help out our team. Let's go to our lines here. Let's see where he's going to fall into the lineup. Oops. There we go. So more Sider's going to fall in. Can we best lines, see if we can get him in there? Where's Mort Sider? Is he scratched? Did we not just trade for him? I know we traded for him here, but he's just not showing up, doesn't look like. So maybe he's in the minors? Maybe we have to call him up. And we can send Ben Hutton down, as Ben Hutton doesn't have as much potential. Mort Snyder will be a good player as we proceed forward. So let's see if we can do roster moves, because possibly he got traded and got put into the minors. I'm hoping. Hope it just didn't disappear. So yeah, as you guys can see, he's an 84 overall. So let's call him up. And then let's get him into the lineup. We'll make best lines and then see where he falls in. So that's our first trade of the year. I think it's a good one. We got rid of a 2nd rounder, but I mean, Mort Sider's a good player. He went, what do you go, 5th overall, 6th overall? You guys know better than me. I think he went early, because I remember he was so surprised. But great video, and we're gonna put Winberg in, because Nugent Hopkins is not good for morale. But so as you guys can see, he's still not in. So let's see if we can get best lines here. There we go. So now he is in the 2nd line. We could honestly move him up here, and he's going to be our 1st line D pair until further notice. And then we got Yoki Haru on the 2nd line, Zadorov on the 3rd line. So our D core just got a little bit better. It didn't improve a ton, but hopefully this can propel us into playoffs, as our record isn't bad. And I'll see you guys at the next big moment. Okay, guys, we're back. We're rolling up to the trade deadline here. We are 32, 24, and 4 currently. We got a couple games till the trade deadline. And as you guys can see, we're in 2nd place in our division, only 3 points out of 1st, so I don't think we need to make any moves, but we're going to set our status as conservative buyer here and see what the computer does with our trade deadline. So conservative buyer, since we're in a good position here. And we'll see who's on the trade deadline, see if anybody can benefit our team. Looking for young players. So Shea Weber's not what we're looking for. None of these guys. Maybe Brandon Gallagher, Jordan Bennington, and we got Merz Lincoln's in that. I don't think that's a huge upgrade, but Nico Hischier. Nico Hischier would be a nice pickup for our team, since we kind of need some players up the middle. Let's see if we can find anything for him. For Nico Hischier, this would be a huge pickup for the team. This is going to be kind of tough. I don't really like to give up 1st round picks, but he might be a good 1st round pick guy to give up. Oh, we do have Jack Hughes. Or no, I'm sorry. We do not have Jack Hughes. I wish we had Jack Hughes, but Nico Hischier, they're trying to get rid of. So that's almost full trade value. Honestly, guys, Patrick Kane might be the move here. I feel like this is a decent trade for us. I don't really want to give up Patrick Kane, but Nico Hischier is going to be around for a little bit longer. He's going to be getting better and better, and Patrick Kane is going to be on the decline. So as much as this hurts, I think this might be the move for us. Let's see if it goes through. This is tough to do, as Patrick Kane's been a deadlock for the Hawks, but let's try. Trade accepted. So we just got Nico Hischier, guys, for Patrick Kane. Huge trade. I don't think we need to address anything else, so we're going to exit the deadline. I'll show you guys the lines, and hopefully that's going to help in our playoff push. I don't think it's necessarily going to be the best thing for this year, but I think in the future that's going to be a good trade, as Patrick Kane's on the decline. But sorry, I had to look at my phone there, but let's see if the lines are going good. It takes so long after the trade deadline here. Hurry up. Maybe I'll have to edit this out, maybe not. Jeez, that takes a while. But so some big trades. Duchesne to Vancouver. Robert Bertuzzo. You know what? He's only a 73, so no chance we take him. But let's show you guys the lines real quick. Now that we're done with the trade deadline, we're going to show you the lines, and this is going to be our team moving into playoffs. Here's our team. Nico Hischier is our new. He is an 89 overall. So we thought we were getting an 85, but we ended up getting an 89. So he's the exact same as Patrick Kane was when we traded him. So that it looks like it's going to be a good trade. Hopefully it keeps producing and getting better and better. So our lines are looking pretty good. I think this is a team that possibly has a shot to make playoffs and hopefully make a little run. Adam Boquist is up to an 87. Moritz Snyder only an 84, but we're gonna move him down again, or move him up. I'm sorry. How is our goaltending doing? Our goaltending tandem of Mers Lincolns and Subban. Hopefully they both get a little upgrade. We'll check them out real quick. And I never understood why goalies is on this page. So still an 84 and an 81. Let's see how D'Elia's doing. D'Elia's an 81 as well. Subban had a terrible year last year. I would like to maybe call him up, but call D'Elia up, but we'll see after this year, and we'll maybe possibly make a move next year, keep Subban in the minors, and keep D'Elia up. But we will see that after the season. So we're making our playoff run now, guys. If anything happens, I'll keep you guys updated, but I'll probably be back during playoffs. So. Okay, guys, the season just wrapped up. We ended up getting third place in the Central by 1 point. We almost had second. We were only 2 points out of first, I believe. But we're going to be facing the Minnesota Wild in the playoffs. And I believe they get locked up first place. So this is going to be a tough matchup. But let's sim the first 2 games, see how we do. Hopefully we can get a win and a loss. First game, OT win. Perfect. Second game, 2 win. So we're 2-0 coming to home. Let's see if we can get the Game 3 win. And we do lose that one in OT, but let's come back with a win, bounce back. And, okay, lost. So it's 2-2 in the series. They evened it up, one of their games. Okay, so going into Game 6, let's see if we can get the win here and wrap up the series. We'll go into the sim mode, see if we can get a nice win here. So 2-0, good start, 2-1, and the third period, 3-2 win. So we are moving on to the second round, guys. Excuse me. For the lineup we started with at the beginning of the season, I think a second round season is a good season, but we don't want to stop here, obviously, guys. We want to win the cup. Let's see if we can do it. Who are we playing next round? Keep simming up. We're going to be playing the Avs. The Avs have a ton of speed, obviously, so let's see if we can they got home. They're a higher seed, so let's see if we can 7-3 loss and a 2-1 loss. Second round exit's looking probable right now. So, okay, we picked that one up. Let's see if we can go 2-2, and we'll be in good position. Okay, so 3-2, guys. We have to pull out 3 wins here in a row. Unlikely, but let's see if we can do it. I think we can. Actually, no, I don't know if we can, but let's see. Okay, 2-1. 2-2 going into OT. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get some good luck here in OT. And Nathan McKinnon on Malcolm Subban. Interesting move by the coach to have Subban in the playoffs, but yeah, we're gonna get knocked out in the second round, guys. Tough loss there, but you know what? A second round for our team. A lot of young guys. Nico Hischier ended up being our best player, so that move seemed to be pretty good. Not bad in my opinion. Second round could have been. I wish we could have went a little further, but let's see who wins the cup here. We'll keep it simming for now. Show you guys who won the cup. This is 2 years down the road from the current season, so Colorado went on to win the cup, so we can't feel too bad losing to the cup champs. Providence won, so you Boston fans get that. So now we're going to be going on to the draft. The salary cap went way up once again, $94 million, so maybe at free agency we can use that and get a nice player here. But okay, so Minnesota went from 14th overall to first pick. Geez, that's great for them. They also have the 12th pick, so Minnesota is going to be good. A lot of Central teams getting some nice picks here. Let's see if we can get a good draft pick here. We should be around second round exit, so I think we're going to be 24, 25, right around there. We don't have any players retiring. We're a young team, so let's see if we can get a good player here in the draft. I forgot to do the, what's it called, the scouting again, so we're not going to have to, we're going to be doing it blind here, but we ended up getting the 18th pick. I was way off with my math there. We got the 18th pick for a second round exit, so let's see if we can get, hopefully maybe an elite. Let's see what's going by us here. A lot of top 6. Maybe we can get a top 4D, top 6 player. Somebody good that's going to fit in our lineup. What are we thinking? A lefty. Our D-Court does need, and he was 16. He dropped to 18 from Central Statting, so I think this is a good pick. We're going to take this guy. Let's hope he's good. And he is a top 4D medium. That's a pretty good player. Hopefully he's going to get in the lineup soon. I didn't see his overall, but... So we just took a lefty. We're going to have to take this Larry Beck for center because our center core, top 9, not the greatest pick, but, you know, we have a lot of second-round picks. So, okay, so we have a trade here. The second-rounder for a third and a sixth. I'm going to have to decline this one as I think our second-rounder might be, I don't know why, but I have a feeling we're going to get a good player here. So hopefully I'm right. This player from, is that Poland? He's a sniper, 62. We have a little scouting on him. We don't know his potential, but... Let's see, a sniper, hopefully a good sniper. He is a top 9 once again, so we're looking for top 6, but you know what? Top 9 doesn't hurt. So we got 2 back-to-back picks there. Let's get a good player. I wouldn't hate to get a goalie, and that'll be perfect, this goalie right here. We'll take him with our next pick. Let's take another lefty here, as he's a little bit higher. Top 6, so not bad at this point, and our goalie. So now, who do we pick here? Do we take the... Oh, wow, we got a lot of goalies to pick from. So what do you guys think? We took the American guy, 6'3", 6'1" from, I'm not even sure where that is. Is that Bulgaria? Sorry if I'm wrong, but Canada, Finland, Sweden, Belarus. Wait, this is a hybrid, but I think the 6'3" is looking promising. The 6'3" American here. I'm an American guy, so we're going to go with the American, I think. 19. He had an 895 save percentage. Ooh, this guy had a 932 though. What league is he playing in? He's playing the Dell. This guy's playing in possibly the Null, the USHL equivalent, since it's not in the game. But he only has 25 games played. He has 4 shutouts. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to switch out my pick, and Voros is going to be the better pick here. So we're going to take him. Hopefully we did good. He's a fringe starter. We should have went with the American guy. Oh, well, so now we're all the way in the 7th round. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Okay, another goalie. Maybe this is it. Let's see his stats here. A 903 save percentage with 298 save goals against average, so good stats. He played for Sarnia. I actually know a guy on Sarnia, so I'm a big fan of Sarnia. Let's see if we can maybe take him and redeem ourselves. Let's get better than a fringe starter. Let's get a starter or backup. Hey, he's another fringe starter, guys. Who knows? Maybe we can trade him out, but... So that's it for this draft. We didn't have many picks. We traded away, tried to build our team up, but I think maybe that first guy, the first round pick, is going to be a good pick. But let's sim to the re-sign phase, see if we got anybody re-signed, or we need to re-sign, sorry. And I like our position here. I think we're going to be good off for the next season. Leave comments below what you guys definitely think. So now we have quite a few centers here. We may have to get rid of one of them, but Kirby Doc definitely staying with the team. He's a young guy on the Hawks, not getting rid of a prospect like him. Jankowski, you know, I think he might be... We have the cap room, so I think there's nothing wrong with giving him like a low contract like that. Keep him cheap, maybe trade him. Bottom 6, Joel Quinville. I think we're going to have to release him. Bottom 6, once again, we're going to release him as well because we want better players developing in the minors. This guy is a... same overall as this, medium elite. So, you know, we're going to sign last year's 5th overall pick, see if he's ready to play. This guy's also 71, so, you know, we're going to offer... we don't want a player within the same category as him, so we're going to have to release him. But this guy's getting paid 5.75 as a 79 in the minors. He had that great season, and then we signed him, but... oh, well, we still have the cap room, so it's okay. Lucas Reichel, we're going to have to sign him as the Hawks drafted him this year. See if he can break into the lineup in a few years. Left wing, looks like we need to sign almost everybody here. We do. Left wing, our depth is not that great, guys. But you know what? 5.75 for Kubalik. I think that's fair. See what Anthony Ciu wants as an 80 overall. He wants $2 million. I don't really want to give him that much. Let's see if we can undercut him. Let's see if we can give him... Well, let's go 2. That's $200,000 less than he wants for 1 year. If not, we have the cap room. We can probably sign him for a little bit more. Soderlund, we'll sim that. We don't need this guy, so we're going to release him as in the AHL. But right wingers, let's see how we're doing here. We got 88 to Brinkett, 85 Nylander. Both these guys are big. We need both those guys moving forward. And then we got mostly minor players here. Maybe he could crack the lineup at a 76, but we're going to have to pick up some right and left wingers, guys. We have a lot of centers. Maybe they can fill in, but I think free agency is going to have to do us nice and give us a nice right-left winger. So Boquist is up to an 88 this year. Let's see if we can lock him down let's try to lock him down long-term, 8 years at 8.8. I think that's a fair deal. We have the cap room. I'd like to lock him up. 8.8 is a very fair deal for an 88 overall, and he's young, so this will bring him till he's 29. So let's see, I'm way off, 8.835. Where am I here? 8.835. So we'll go 8.5. 1 way, 2 years, or sorry, 8 years. We got him locked up long term if he accepts that. Connor Murphy, another player, young guy. He's getting older now in this, but we'll have to sign all these guys as our decor. Anybody can break in. Let's see, AHL top D, top 2. So we're gonna have to cut him. AHL top 2, once again cut. They're not gonna be necessary in our rebuild. Okay, so that's it for goaltenders. We have nobody signed. Mers Leakins, we definitely need on the team. He's our starter. He wants 5 years. Hopefully he gets a little bit better at 5 mil, but you know what? He's a good starter. Subban's our backup, but we could get rid of him. 1.75 for a backup. You know what? How were his stats this past year? Played 30 games, had a 901, 312. He definitely deserves to say. 901 for a backup. Very respectable, so sorry, Delia. How is Delia's stats down in the minors? Delia's were also very respectable, but we're going to give him that. He's going to be he only wants 750. What a guy. And then this is going to be our backup for this upcoming year. Assuming, yeah, that guy's a little too young. We're going to have 3 goalies in the minors. That'll also help us if somebody goes down. Let's advance, see who resigns, see who doesn't. So Subban, let's just skip through all this and then I'll go through. It looks like almost everybody accepted. We got all our goalies. Defensemen, Connor Murphy did not resign. He wants a little too much that I want to pay, but we'll offer him 1.725. See if he accepts that. We got plenty of cap room, but we don't want to be wasting it if we don't have to. So Andreas Anthony, we're going to have to release. Tough loss. He's asking for a little too much. We have hardly any left wingers, but other than that, let's see if we can get, what's his name? Who did we just sign? Connor Murphy. So Connor Murphy did accept. So now we're going to, for free agency, we're going to need some left wingers. We're going to need some right wingers. That's our big thing. Maybe a veteran decor or veteran defenseman. But let's go to free agency and see who we can get. Hopefully somebody good that helps out the squad, a young guy. Maybe maybe offer sheet somebody. Keep it interesting here. Okay, so free agency. Come on, let's have some good left and right wingers. We need them. We got Brock Besser. He is restricted, sadly. Okay. So we're not going to be offering Brock Besser. I don't want to give up that many first rounders. But Ricard Raquel, he wants a lot of money, but let's see if we can get a younger guy here, a little farther down for left and right wingers. This Vinny Hinostroza, he still wants quite a bit of money. Left to right, here we go. Mike Hoffman, that'd be a 1-year player, but he wants a lot for what he is. A right winger, Radulov. I think that's a fair deal for Radulov. He's a little bit older, but let's see if we can get him. Ooh, he's going to be putting us close to the cap. So I don't know actually if we want to do that. Let's see if we can get somebody around the 2 range. Why don't we just go to left winger here? Because I think left winger we need to get a little bit more. So Nick Ritchie, he wants 4.6. How about this guy? He wants Miles Wood, right? Is it Miles, I believe? Yeah, Miles Wood. He's an 80 overall. He'd be a nice little pickup. He wants 2.6. Is anybody interested? Or maybe we can undercut it a little. There's nobody interested, so let's try 2.5 for 1 year. And then we're close to the cap, but that's a little upgrade from Anthony Ciu, who we got rid of. I mean, we're paying him the same, but he's a little better player, so Sammy Blaze only wants 1.5. He wouldn't be a bad player, and he can play left and right wing. I think that'd be another fair deal. Other than that, let's see, right wingers. Who do we got? Brock Besser. Nobody that's really looking. It's gonna help out our squad too much. Defensemen. We don't have that much cap room to work with. We're starting to get close. Goalies. Braden Holtby, Tuukka Rask are up there. But do we got any prospects? Any nice prospects? This guy's only wanting. I mean, we already just signed Subban, so I don't think that's necessary. But do we got any prospects here that are very cheap? We got this guy. He's a top 6 for 0.75 left wing, right wing. Maybe he'll be able to break in the NHL this year. Give him an entry level. And other than that, I don't think we got anybody. So hopefully we do, and they end up signing those contracts. It's advanced today, a couple of days. So they're trying to trade Connor Murphy for a third and a fourth rounder. You know what? We have some 79s coming up. Connor Murphy's only an 80. He's getting a little older, so basically we're getting the third rounder. I think we're going to do this one. We're going to accept this trade. Not a huge trade, but at least you guys get some trade action. Let's see. Miles Wood. So we got our one left wing. We got another left wing. We got all the guys we tried to sign. So as you guys can, why would we do this trade? We're basically giving up 2 second rounders for 2 second rounders, and we're giving up a player. So we're not going to do that. But that's basically going to be the end of this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll show you guys the roster here. I think we're pretty good going in. We'll go by position so you guys can see what we're working with. Nico Hischier is up to a 90. We got an 86, 86, 84, 82, 80. So a lot of our guys are looking good. I think we're in a very good spot coming into this next year. Left wingers, we worked out little on it. I think that's a decent left wing line. One of those centers can move over, be the top liner. But right wings, we're also good. Hope we have enough centers to move over as well. Our defense core could use a little work. 79, but an 88 is going to be a nice. Boquist is going to be a nice defenseman for a while. Hope he's good. Merzlikins, hopefully he can upgrade a little next year. Subban, same. See how our minor players are doing. We got all these guys. Hopefully Lindblom can get up there and overall be ready for the NHL coming up soon. Defenseman, it's already sorted by. He's going to be ready to crack the lineup soon. Maybe this year we can get rid of Brett Hutton. Nobody's really coming up on the right wing, but I guess Abramov's close. Left wingers, nobody's really coming up there. But centers, once again, hopefully Wong can develop really quick as he's a medium elite. Overall, I think we're in a good spot, guys. Maybe this next year we'll get past the second round. Hopefully, so I'm going to set a goal for the next season. I'm going to try to do one at the end of every episode. The goal for this year, we're going to try to let's get to the third round this year. We made it to the second round this year, or this upcoming year. Let's make it to the third round. Let's see if we can do that. I hope you guys really enjoy the series. It takes a little work to put into, but I hope it's fun. Hope it's interesting. I'm not getting a ton of views, so if you guys don't mind, leave a like, subscribe. Since I'm a small YouTuber, I'm trying to make it big. Trying to do the daily uploads when I can. So I hope you guys appreciate the grind, but I hope it's keeping it interesting. If you guys have any comments, please let me know. We're starting out, so third round next year. That's all from me, guys. Have a good day. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys in the next video.